I will be using the TfL Turn Up and Go service on a train from Sutton to Wallington train station to review on how well the service is for wheelchair users. With the new TfL Turn Up and Go service, it allows a wheelchair user to ask as soon as possible that they need ramp assistance for getting on and off the train, whereas before you had to ask 10 minutes in advance. I used the TfL Turn Up and Go service 2 times in the last few weeks. The first journey was on Wednesday the 26th of October 2022. The second journey was on Wednesday the 9th of November 2022. On the TfL website it states the following: we offer a Turn Up and Go service on the London Underground, London Overground and Elizabeth line. Everyone is welcome to use our Turn Up and Go service. It is popular with customers with visual impairments, mobility impairments and groups, including school groups. There is no need to pre-book the Turn Up and Go service. Just turn up at the station and ask staff for assistance. You are responsible for your own luggage and possessions, including buggies. Our Turn Up and Go service means that our staff will let you know if there are unplanned disruptions and suggest alternative step-free access routes, accompany you from the ticket hall to the platform and help you board the train, help you get off the train at any interchange stations and board the next train, help you get off the train when you arrive at your final destination and accompany you back to the ticket hall. Arrange a boarding ramp if required and available. Upon arrival, when I arrived at Sutton train station, I went down in the lift and at 10:08 I asked a staff member at the front desk of platform 2 and 3 if I can get ramp assistance for the 10:21 train. Beginning of journey, I waited in the waiting room and then at 10:18 the staff member asked me to come to platform 3. The staff member guided me to the carriage for disabled access and attached the ramp to the end of the carriage, so I was able to wheel myself on safely before the train departed at 10:21. During my journey, I wheeled myself in the wheelchair space where there was plenty of space for at least 2 wheelchairs. Once I got my wheelchair in a comfortable position, I put my brakes on, which made me feel safe during the journey. End of journey. When I arrived at Wallington train station, a staff member was meant to meet me to get the wheelchair ramp out straight away. However, nobody came, so after a few seconds, I pressed the open door button, which at that point the staff member noted where to be and came over to put the ramp out. Upon arrival, when I first arrived at Sutton train station, I went straight down to platform 1 and went towards a staff member who asked me if I needed assistance. I then asked if I can have the ramp for the 10:56 train, and even though it was 2 minutes before the train arrived, he straight away knew what carriage he needed to get me on, so I have enough space for my wheelchair. Beginning of journey, he straight away guided me to where I need to be for when the train arrived, and then quickly and safely put the ramp out for me to get on. He then told me that he let Wallington know already for them to get the ramp out for when I arrive. During my journey, I wheeled myself in the wheelchair space where there was plenty of space for at least 2 wheelchairs. Once I got my wheelchair in a comfortable position, I put my brakes on, which made me feel safe during the journey. End of journey. When I arrived at Wallington train station, the staff member was there with the ramp, but waited for another passenger to get on before he got the ramp on the end of the carriage safely for me to wheel off. I thought the doors was going to close as they were beeping, which usually indicates that the doors are about to close, but the staff member told the driver to not close the doors as he was putting the ramp out for me, so I can get off safely without the doors trying to close while the ramp is on the end of the carriage. I like the new TfL Turn Up and Go service, which allows the platform staff to treat wheelchair users the same as anyone else and letting them ask as soon as they can that they need a ramp to get on and off the train in their wheelchair, even if it's less than 10 or even 5 minutes before the train departs, which is perfect for users who can't or don't have time to plan a journey ahead of time.